Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for another reading. I hope that everybody is having a great day so far. So if this video found you for some reason, or if you came across this video, that means the spirit wants to give you a sign today that you're on the right path, okay? So we're gonna look into a message of what spirit would like to tell you at this moment regarding your direction in life. So we have 3 piles to choose from today. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be your reading today on what message would spirit like to tell you regarding your direction in life. Okay, pile number 1, so you chose here the freedom card, and very beautiful image here. I feel like for you, pile number 1, right now I'm picking up kind of like full energy with you. I feel like you have just entered the energy, or you're about to enter the energy of feeling like a bird out of a cage. I'm hearing. Okay, so I feel like for you, pile number 1, if you have been feeling like you didn't have freedom of choice, or if you have been feeling like just things seem so out of your control, I'm seeing you guys gaining freedom, okay? By feeling like you're in control of your life. Okay, that's the energy that I'm picking up here with you, pile number 1. I feel like for you, I'm hearing you're either going to be freed from a situation or from the energy of feeling like there's something pulling you back, okay? And for a lot of you, you have just entered this energy, or you're about to very soon. But just know that your direction right now in life is towards freedom, okay? I feel like the day-to-day things that you're doing currently are what going to create freedom for you. And the energy of feeling like you have control over your life, you have the right to say yes or no, you have the right to choose, you have the right to choose your direction of life, okay? But I want to take a look at your tarot cards, pile number 1, so we can see exactly what spirit would like to tell you right now and any message that you need to receive. Okay, for your first card, you have the Two of Wands. Very interesting, because the Two of Wands, it's about travel, it's about exploring our options, planning our future, being very excited for it. So I see that a lot of you might be actually considering maybe moving somewhere that will make you feel more free, or you're deciding to maybe travel for a while, or in general travel somewhere that kind of feels like home and feels very freeing for you is what I'm seeing. You also have the Ten of Swords. Wow. So yeah, that's why you're gaining freedom, pile number 1, because of the Ten of Swords. You also have the Three of Wands. Okay. You have the Eight of Wands. Wow, so beautiful. And you have the Moon card. Okay, I kind of want to place, like, I'm kind of seeing like a story here, so I kind of want to rearrange the cards a little bit for you, because I really feel like this paints a picture here, especially with a lot of the paintbrushes. Okay, so let me just make sure that your cards are aligned. Okay, pile number 1. So wow, what I'm seeing here for you is, with the Moon card, I'm seeing that a lot of you guys maybe struggled in the past with the direction of your life, or you felt just very confused on where you stand, perhaps in your job or in your relationship, or in some kind of situation. I'm getting the energy that you guys felt stuck because you didn't know where you stand, because you didn't know your place in the world. And I feel like that's what was keeping you so, like, the energy of like being caged up. But you guys have the Ten of Swords, so that represents an ending to this confusion, an ending of this period where you lack direction, where you lack, like, I don't know, like interest in your life. I feel like maybe a lot of you also felt very drained. You didn't have motivation to do things because you didn't know what you wanted to do, is what I'm getting. But you guys are going to experience a very big flow of freedom, is what I feel like, because there is an end to this energy of confusion. Perhaps some of you, you might be resigning from your job, is what I'm seeing here with this computer. You might be letting go of your current job in order to pursue something else that feels more freeing. For others of you, I see you moving somewhere else that feels more freeing for you. I see you, in general, letting go of something that just didn't feel right in order to take up on something that feels right for you guys. Because you have the Two of Wands, and then the Three of Wands, and then the Eight of Wands. This is happening very fast for you guys. And I feel like most of you have already entered into this energy, or you already have the plan on what this is going to look like. I feel like for most of you, pile number one, I feel like you already know what this is about and what I'm talking about. So this is kind of just like a confirmation for a lot of you. But I see a lot of you will be gaining a lot of creative ideas and a lot of creative a lot of urges to express your creative ideas, is what I'm seeing. Okay, we see a lot of like painting here going on in these images. So I feel like a lot of you are gaining your inspiration back. You're gaining your excitement regarding your life back. For some of you, you want to leave like your office job in order to pursue like something creative, something that you're really passionate about, and you're hoping to make this your full-time job, is what I'm hearing. But I see, pile number one, for you, you're definitely on the right path to leave behind what didn't feel right for you and pursue what feels right for you. And this is exactly what's going to bring the energy of freedom in your life, is what I feel like for you, pile number one. So let's take a look at your oracle cards. You also have gratitude. So I see you being very grateful. Maybe you're feeling very grateful now or in the future, because I see whatever you're about to do or pursue, pile number one, I see that it's going to work for you. And I see things moving rather quickly for you because you do have the Eight of Wands. So I just see you feeling very grateful in the future, feeling grateful that you're finally freed from something and that you don't have to pretend anymore. You don't have to hold it in anymore, is what I'm hearing. You're gonna be able to just feel free and like literally like a bird and just fly wherever you want, go wherever you want, and do the things that you want to do. Perhaps some of you are maybe gaining more, like, how to say, you might be like deciding to work on your own, so you might be having like the freedom of like a schedule where you can make your own schedule, right? That's also an energy that I'm picking up here for you. Look at this, you have new life. So yeah, a lot of you are deciding to begin a new life for yourself, to create a new identity for yourself. You're freeing from yourself from pretending, is what I want to say here. And you also have time for a nap. Okay, pile number one, you know, here it says like time for a nap, and then this image here is like a person, they're waking up from a nap, is what I feel like. So for you here, what I'm seeing is like you're done sleeping, like you're stepping away from that energy of hibernation. You're stepping away from the energy of stagnation, and I really feel like you're gonna wake up in the morning and feel refreshed, feel like you're well rested, like you finally got like your energy back, right? Like you finally have time to sleep properly. You don't have to worry, so it's easier for you to fall asleep at night. You just in general feel more refreshed, what I want to say, pile number one. Maybe because there's less on your plate to worry about, is what I'm hearing. But in general, I feel like your energy moving forward is going to be, again, a lot more freeing. You're gonna have a lot more time to take care of yourself, to work on your passions, work on your art, is what I'm hearing, because I feel like a lot of you are artists here. There's something creative that you want to show to the world, and you're finally maybe ready to let go of that corporate job, or let go of that office job, or whatever just wasn't serving and doing it for you anymore. I feel like you're finally able to let it go. And I feel like that's the way that your freedom is going to come into your life. You also have struggle. And you have integration. Wow, so interesting how here we have 32 and then 33. So it feels like you're moving away from the energy of struggle. It feels like you guys are having like a rebirth moment here with the snake, like you're coming off from the ground, because with this image we see like this is like a fish, I think, and to me it looks like they're swimming up, right? And here the snake is underground, if you notice. So what I feel like for you is happening is, I'm getting the image like you have been digging for such a long time and trying to get out to the surface, get out to the light. And I feel like you're just about to do that, because we can see the snake is very close from, coming out of the ground. So I feel like for you, pile number 1, you're coming out of the ground. You're coming out of hiding. You're ready to show yourself. Maybe you want to do something on social media. So you're ready to show yourself to the world. You're ready to show what your creative expression offers to the world, is what I'm hearing here. So again, you had time for it now, so it's like you're stepping away from the energy of hibernation. You're stepping away from the energy of waiting, holding yourself back, and keeping yourself stuck underground. I feel like you're finally coming out of the surface, and you're moving away from this energy of struggle and confusion and pain. Okay, for your next card, you have exceeding expectations. I soar into excellence. Pile number 1, whatever you're about to start doing, it's going to exceed your expectations of its success. Okay, I feel like it's going to be very successful for you. And as I mentioned, I feel like things are going to start moving rather quickly for you regarding this project that you maybe want to pick up. And you might think that it's going to take longer or take more effort, but I see you guys really being like a natural at it, because it's like your natural kind of like talent, your natural talent. That's the best way I can put it, right? So I see it moving rather quickly for you guys and really like exceeding your expectations. You also have making a difference. My inner light shines far and wide. So again, if you want to speak something, pile number 1, if you want to share something with the world, I really feel like you can make a difference with this thing that you guys want to pursue. And the star, you guys are meant to be a star, right? I feel like you guys have totally something different, something unique that you can offer to the world. And, if you just decided to do this and to go your separate way with something, or to do something creative, I feel like this is going to work out very, very well here for you, pile number 1. And let's take a look at your last card here. You have answers within. So it feels like to me, you guys, you're finally finding the answers. Okay, that's what I'm picking up, and that's exactly what this freedom is going to be about. I feel like you guys are finally finding your answers on who you are, who you're meant to be, what you want from life, what you want to do in life. Again, with the moon, which is like a very confusing energy, the energy of lacking answers, and you also have answers within. So to me, it feels like you guys, I'm also hearing like you have recently not seen the situation as it is, but perhaps I feel like this is like the energy of like an ego death. Okay, like you're done lying to yourself, is what I'm hearing. Okay, sometimes the ego, when we are in that energy, we tend to lie to ourselves. We tend to not be fully transparent with ourselves, and I feel like you guys are finally seeing it. You guys are finally seeing what is not working as what is meant to be let go of in your life, so that you can welcome in new energy. But regardless, I see you stepping into freedom, pile number 1, and you're definitely on the right direction. So I feel like for you, the message the spirit wants to tell you today, if you just decided to let go of perhaps a person or a job, whatever it is, okay, whatever this 10 of swords means to you, if you just decided to put an end to that in order to start working on yourself, start working by yourself, or creatively express yourself, know that you're on the right path here, pile number 1. And it feels to me like you just found the answers within and you're about to pursue this. So expect to step away also again from the energy of struggle, the energy of sleeping, of stillness. I feel like you're ready to take action and make your dreams happen here, pile number one. So I'm so happy to hear this for you. I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it didn't, please leave a like and a comment. And I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye guys. Hello my beautiful pile number two. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be your reading today on what message would Spirit like to tell you regarding your direction in life at the moment. Okay, so pile number two, you chose the purification card here with the sunflower, and I feel like for you, pile number two, I see a lot of cleansing happening in your life. Maybe you're going through I'm hearing like a transformative period in your life because you do have purification. To me, it feels like you're decluttering your life currently, like you're perhaps maybe letting go of a lot of things. Maybe a lot of you might be cleaning your house, you might be decluttering your house. But I feel like for you, pile number two, I feel like you're ready for a change. I feel like you're ready to embrace new energy, to welcome more positive energy in your life. And you know, the sunflower always follows the sun. So I feel like for you, you're gonna start attracting a lot more positive energy, a lot more blessings, pile number two, because I feel like though you're going to start to shift your energy towards more positivity, towards paying more attention to positive thoughts, positive vibrations, and by doing that, those things amplify. So always speak positively to yourself, always speak kindly to yourself, pile number two, because believe it or not, it does affect our everyday life. And I feel like slowly you will start seeing a change if you start speaking nicer to yourself. You will start realizing that your reality is slowly starting to change to a more positive one. Again, the sunflower always follows the sun. So if you always follow the sun, you will always be in the energy of the sun, is what I want to say for you, pile number two. But let's take a look at your tarot cards and see what message would Spirit exactly like to tell you for today. So you have the Justice card for your first card. So beautiful, you have purification and justice. So I feel like you will be getting justice in a situation. That's the first clear message that I'm seeing. You also have the Five of Swords. Wow. So it really confirms the Justice card here. You also have the Explorer of Brushes. Okay, which is the Knight of, I believe it's the Knight of Wands here. You have the Seven of Pentacles. And for your last tarot card, you have the Nurturer of Mugs. I feel like this is the Queen of Cups, okay? So, what I'm seeing for you, pile number two, I really feel like you're about to step into your queen energy is what I'm getting, okay? With the Five of Swords, this can oftentimes represent that you might be having like a conflict in something, or you might feel conflicted in a situation. Maybe whether it's with a person, with this specific card, I feel like this is more about some kind of person in your life. You maybe feel like somebody maybe lied to you, or they weren't the most like transparent with you, is what I'm picking up, or you just felt like an iffy energy is what I'm getting from a person or a situation. Again, because it's a general reading, just take it how it resonates. But there is the energy that you guys felt like somebody wasn't very transparent towards you, and I'm hearing it kind of felt like you were wasting your time, maybe for some of you. And I feel like what's about to happen, it's like you guys are done waiting on this person. I kind of want to put like the Seven of Pentacles here. I kind of want to put it like that because I see it now. It's kind of like you guys are deciding to, yeah, it exactly feels like you guys might feel like your time was being wasted, or like you were waiting so long maybe for this person to come around, or this thing to come around. There was the energy of you guys waiting on something, and it kind of feels like you guys maybe never heard back from this person or this situation, whatever it is, just apply to your situation. And I see next what you guys are going to be doing is you're totally shifting your focus on your own thing. Okay, explorer of brushes, I feel like you're about to start exploring your new options. What else can you do? Okay, what else is out there for you? With purification, again, it feels like you guys are shifting your attention from something that wasn't making you happy, that wasn't bringing in good energy, towards something. Do you see? I kind of like the shift from these two energies. Like this woman here looks very sad, very drained, kind of disappointed, and then on this image we see the person is kind of like is intrigued or interested and has like the energy of like, ooh, what is this, what about this, how about this, right? And I feel like that's what you're going to be starting to do. It's like you're shifting your energy from this energy of waiting and contemplating and a little bit of conflict and confusion, and you're gonna take control in your own hands, and you're gonna start to focus on more positive things, is what I feel like, pile number 2. And look at this image here. I feel like you're totally gonna be into yourself in this following period. I see you really taking great care of yourself, you know. If you're into like maybe going to the spa or just taking yourself out on dates or just really enjoying your own time is what I'm getting. I feel like, again, you guys are finding like you're done. You're done with this energy and this person that was causing conflict and confusion in your life, and you're ready to take your mindset to a more positive place. And with justice, don't feel bad about this, pile number 2, because I see you getting your justice back. Okay, again, as I mentioned, what we focus on is what will amplify. So if you feel like you have been injustice in a situation, trust me, you will get your justice here, pile number 2, because I see that you did nothing wrong. I feel like some of you really need to hear this, that you did nothing wrong. And you're going to see this in the future, that it was never you. I feel like a lot of you might feel like you did something wrong and you're the reason why things didn't work out, but I'm hearing it was never you, pile number 2. And I feel like you're about to start being happier with yourself, is also what I'm picking up. Okay, let's take a look at your oracle cards here. You have prayer. Okay, I feel like something that you guys prayed for is about to come true, or again, you might be like wanting to separate yourself from something, is what I feel like here, because on this image we see 2 paths. So it feels like you guys might be even thinking about where to go next or what to do next, or in general, I just see you walking away. Like, yeah, that's what I'm picking up. It's like you're walking away from a situation that just didn't make you happy. Okay, you also have come to the edge. So spirit is again like encouraging you, just like, you know, be a little bit more playful, a little bit more risky, just like come to the edge, embrace this new energy to its fullest potential. And you also have message in a bottle. I just heard for some of you, if okay, I heard this message very specifically, so it's gonna resonate, I feel like, with only a small group of you. But I'm hearing, if this person, right, if in your situation you're dealing with a person, I'm hearing, if this person decides to come back, I feel like you guys really need to like listen to yourself here and see if you want to let this person back. Okay, so spirit is saying, think about it. Think about it, if that situation arises for you. But either way, I feel like you're about to start living your life a little bit more like on the edge. It's going to be about a little bit more exciting for you guys. And you're just fully ready to just step out of this energy of waiting on somebody in particular, is what I keep hearing, okay? You also have forgiveness. So to me, again, it confirms that you might be dealing here with the person, you know, just let go of this situation, let go of this person. If you see that it's not worth your time anymore, just let it go, because I feel like that's the energy that I'm picking up here. It's like you feel like something is not worth your time anymore. You feel like something is wasting your time, and you don't feel happy in this situation. You don't feel like you're getting what you deserve in a situation. So Spirit is encouraging you, if you feel like you need to walk away, if you feel like you need to purify something in your life, right? You need to cleanse your life of something. Just fully let it go. Forgive this person and let it go. And again, I always say this, you don't necessarily need to forgive people in their face and stuff. You just need to forgive them within yourself and fully let them go. That doesn't involve you contacting them, talking to them, speaking to them. So just let it go in your head, so that you can create more peace in your own mind, your own body, and make space for better things. You also have unlimited possibilities. Wow. So it's like you're about to discover, wasn't I mentioning like something that now you're shifting like your focus towards exploring new things, discovering new things, trying out new things? I feel like you're about to realize how many possibilities you actually have, because it kind of feels like you guys were stuck and waiting on one thing, and now when you turn your shift towards other things, you're gonna start realizing actually how many other options you had, and better options, even. Okay, you also have being in the flow. I'm in the flow of the universe. So again, with this card and then come to the edge, I feel like you guys are about to start being more free. You're gonna be a little bit more risky towards life, just exploring new things and really living happily, is what I want to say. I feel like before you were just stuck on the energy of waiting and being patient regarding something, but you kind of finally starting to realize that somebody is not being fully transparent with you, and that something better deserves your attention, is what I want to say here. And you also have receiving from angels, shimmering wings of angels embrace me with love. So you guys are protected, okay? Your angels are around you, and again, they're coming through in this reading to tell you that what you have been praying for is going to come. Maybe not in the way that you expected it to be, but just know that if you shift your focus towards something else at this moment, you're about to discover your worth. Pile number 2, you're going to discover that you have so many other possibilities than what you're currently seeing, and you're going to realize, you're going to gain confidence back, because for some of you, I feel like you're feeling like you're doing something wrong, or that is you, but it's not you. Pile number 2 is what I'm seeing. I really need to emphasize this for some of you. I feel like it was never you, is what I'm hearing. It was just that something better wants your attention, is what I'm hearing, okay? And for your last card, you have boundaries. Wow. So again, you're placing boundaries with people, with a person, with a situation. You're not letting it get to you anymore. You're not letting it control you anymore and keep you waiting. I feel like you're done with that, and you're about to start embracing new energy, feeling that you're worthy, taking better care of yourself, splurging on yourself, and not cutting yourself short of your necessities, is what I'm mainly picking up here, pile number 2. So I love your reading. I hope that this resonated with you. If it didn't, please leave a like and a comment, and I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye guys. Hello my beautiful pile number 3. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be your reading today on what message would Spirit like to tell you right now regarding your direction in life. Okay, pile number 3. So you chose this beautiful card here with action. So I'm hearing right away with you, pile number 3, take action, okay? What's on your mind, take action towards it, is what I'm hearing. I feel like you need to start doing things. You need to stop contemplating, okay? A lot of times when we contemplate and when we overthink about situations, what that does is we basically procrastinate. And by overthinking, we start to doubt ourselves more, and then that reflects our outcome. It's always nice to think about things and think them through, but not all the way, because even if we do that, not always things are going to go exactly to the way that we plan them to. So I feel like the best way to approach a situation, a project, and I'm speaking from my experience here of course, so if you would like to take my advice, then take it, but I feel like the best way to go around a project is to have the kind of general idea of it, maybe make some details, and then go and adjust along the way as you go, because along the way you will learn things, you will have more experience, and you will be able to adjust the situation according to how it is, okay? Because if you go into something with planning too much, planning ahead too much, you're gonna tend to confuse yourself, is what I feel like. So for you, pile number 3, Spirit is encouraging you to just start taking action, okay? I feel like you have been thinking about something for way too long, pile number 3, and the main message for you is to just start. But let's take a look at your tarot cards, and let's see what Spirit would like to tell you today. So wow, you have the Explorer of Pens, and look at this image here. You have goals, so it's time to start working on your goals. Pile number 3, again, it's enough waiting, it's enough of procrastinating. It's time to start doing the things that you have assigned yourself to do. You also have, wow, 9 of Wands. Stop waiting on it. Again, stop waiting, okay? You also have the Solitary, which is the Hermit card, okay? You have Nurture of Pens, and for your last tarot card, you have the Spiral, which is the Wheel. So pile number 3, you need to start doing things, is what I'm hearing, okay? I feel like the Spirit in your life is going to get very busy. I see you guys, a lot of you might be even like, with the Hermit card, we see this person really working in silence, really working alone. I feel like something really wants your full attention here, pile number 3. And I feel like what's next for you here is you giving something your full attention. For some of you, you might be even spending more time alone, more time working. In general, I see this period being very busy for you, pile number 3, because you're finally, for some of you, you might be even like deciding to come back to something, is what I'm hearing, or give something another chance, another go. But in general, I see you guys spending a lot of time alone, a lot of time working on your goals, because I feel like something really wants your full attention right now, pile number 3. And if you feel like that this is the path that you're currently on, then Spirit is just giving you a sign of confirmation today that what you're doing is right. With the Spiral and the Wheel, things are going to be working in your favor. Expect things to switch and to work for you, okay, pile number 3? I really feel like in this period, you just need to sit down and work on your goals, okay? It's enough planning, it's enough thinking about it, doubting yourself, seeking for advice, right? I feel like it's time for you to just start doing things and start putting out things, start producing things, because you're gonna learn as you go along the way. You can never be fully prepared to do something. I feel like the best way to learn something is through experience, because no matter how much you learn it, read about it, right? It's always nice to prepare yourself for it, but things are always so different in theory, in practice, than in theory, right? So I feel like what you need to start doing here, pile number 3, is to start taking action towards your goals, basically. You need to start taking action towards your goals. It's enough procrastinating, it's enough waiting and thinking about it. Just start doing it, you know? So let's take a look at your oracle cards here, pile number 3. Wow, oh my god, you have workaholic. So yeah, exactly. I feel like this period is going to get very busy for you. I see you really working on your goals, completing them. It's like you suddenly have like this aha moment, or like this idea, and you just gonna start like going full force at it, is what I'm picking up. And again, I feel like you're gonna spend a lot of time working. This might be a little bit more of like a hermit moment in your life, where you really spend a lot of your time focusing on your work, focusing on maybe your assignments, your goals, and I feel like you're gonna make really great progression in this project. I see you guys, it's kind of like the energy like you just decide to do this for 3 months, and that's the only thing that's going to be on your mind. And I see you becoming an expert at it very quickly. I see you guys improving in this rather quickly because you'll be putting so much focus into it. You also have higher power. Wow, and you have poised. So yeah, I feel like you guys will make really great progress in this next following months regarding like a skill, a goal that you have, or something here that you guys want to start working on. I see you making really big progress in the following few months. And with the higher power, I feel like this, again, you just felt a very strong pull to maybe even return to something, give something else a second chance, or just begin something with higher power. This is like the energy of like a calling from above or a calling from the sky. So it really feels like you guys got like a aha moment here, especially with this boys card. It's like you suddenly got an idea to do something, you suddenly got an inspiration to do something. I feel like you guys are just feeling very inspired at the moment, and it's a really good time for you to start working. Okay, you also have feminine energy and you have truth. Wow, I feel like you guys just found your thing. Like that's what it feels like to me. It's like you just found your thing and it's time to really start working on this, because this is what you guys are really good at. I feel like this is like what you're really skilled at doing. This is what like your truth is. I feel like you guys, and I see you being very excited about this. I feel like it's something new to you maybe, but I see you feeling very excited. And with the feminine energy, I feel like you're just in the right energy to make this happen, is what I'm getting. Okay, you're in the energy to attract progress, to attract things moving more smoothly, more in the flow. So if you guys have something on your mind, this is spirit telling you take action towards it. Don't wait anymore. You have been waiting for such a long time. Just start doing it, is what I'm hearing. You have breaking barriers. I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. So again, it feels like you guys are going to stop waiting. You guys are going to start doing and start your potential. I'm sorry, let your potential be seen is what I wanted to say. Okay, it's like you guys are about to start sprouting. You guys are about to start blossoming. You're done holding yourself back or holding your project, your creations in the dark. You want to release it to the world, is what I'm seeing. But there is something that really wants your attention and focus right now, pile number 3. So just get on and start doing it. You also have giving birth. I am bringing forth new and dynamic energy into the world. So wow, again, I feel like you're done sleeping, pile number 3. You're done like thinking about it, dreaming about it, procrastinating, right? I feel like you're about to start really putting your head down on work, really starting to focus on your work, on your craft here is what I'm picking up. And I feel like you expect a lot of growth in this project. Expect things to really work here for you, especially with the wheel. I feel like you will see sudden changes here and things improving rather quickly for you is what I'm mainly picking up here. And for your last card, wow, you guys have learning. So again, I feel like you guys want to learn something, you guys want to improve something, work on a skill maybe, or something like that. But I see you guys learning here. I see you guys being very busy, really figuring things out, and just it feels like you're finally ready to put yourself down to work to make something happen. I feel like you're finally done sleeping on the idea, imagining the idea, dreaming about oh how it would be lovely, you know. I feel like you're ready to just do it, to bring it to life is what I'm hearing. And with learning, again, you're picking up some kind of new skill. I see you becoming an expert in something though. I feel like that's the main energy that I'm picking up. I see your skills here improving very quickly. So if you have been having like thoughts that you wanted to start working on something, maybe take up a new hobby or a new skill or something like that, this is like spirit encouraging you to like really put your head down, to really focus on it and learn, because I see that this is your truth, pile number 3. This is like your thing. This is what you're good at. So you know, just start today. Don't wait anymore, because I really feel like spirit here is urging you to just begin, because you have been procrastinating for enough time is what I'm mainly hearing. But I hope that this message resonated with you, pile number 3. If it did, then please leave a like and a comment, and I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye guys.